Alright guys, welcome back to another episode. I'm your host T. Welcome to the Adventures of TNT. Now today we are checking out some more Ted Nugent, but this is a Patreon request. This is coming from our patron Mike, and the song he requested was Amboy Dukes. This is a 1968 performance, and it says Journey to the Center of the Mind. Okay, alright, cool. Let's go ahead and jump into it and let's check them out, see what these guys got.
The eclectic nature of music in the late 60s is apparent as we segue from B.B. King to Ted Nugent. The self-proclaimed Motor City Madman got so much publicity for hunting his own venison that people forgot he also could play guitar. Nugent ultimately settled into the style that was becoming known as heavy metal. But his first group, the Amboy Dukes, has been described as psychedelic garage rock. Don't you just love rock and roll jargon? A continuing debate about Nugent's level of skill kind of paralleled debates about his reactionary politics and his victory in a national squirrel shooting contest. But as you'll see from his solos on this Amboy Dukes hit, Ted Nugent can play.
Yeah, I've seen that in the last few videos that I've done. Gotta love the backup girl dancers.
Leave your kids behind. Come with us and find the pleasures of a journey to the center of the mind. Come along if you can. Come along if you dare. Take a ride to the land inside of your mind. Beyond the seas of thought. Beyond the realm of want. Across the streams of hopes and dreams where things are really not. Come along if you can. Come along if you dare. Take a ride to the land inside of your mind. But please realize you'll probably be surprised. For it's a land unknown to man where fantasy is back. So if you can, please understand, you might not come back. Come along if you can. Come along if you dare. Take a ride to the land inside and you'll see how happy life could be if all of mankind would take the time to journey to the center of the mind. Would take the time to journey to the center of the mind. Center of the
All right, so this is crazy because I went ahead and I pulled up the wiki on this band, and it says that they were a one-hit wonder. And judging from this song, it's a good song. It sounds very generic for the times, because this was in '68, and The style of rock and roll that they're playing is very poppy, but at the same time, you got to remember that what bands were coming out around this time, or what bands were already around that were already making awesome music that was trend setting in such a like badass way. You know, you've got Zeppelin, who's already on fire. You've got Sabbath. You got Deep Purple. You got the big rock bands that are emerging this time, creating these unique sounds with blues infused rock and roll. And then you got these guys. Like I said, this is a good song, but with the lead singer, because I was trying to look him up while I was listening to this, it's like this guy, he is not competing against Ozzy. He's not competing against Robert Plant or any other bigger guys that are playing around this time. But Ted Nugent, this guy is, even though the audio was kind of funky on this, he is killing it on the guitar. And he's playing very stylishly for the time. So I can see how, like, he's bigger than this band. Like, as I'm watching this and I'm listening to it and I'm watching this performance, I can tell he's bigger than this band. And I can tell why he probably left and start doing his solo stuff and just like is a one-man army. Because watching a live performance of Ted and how he shreds and plays his guitar, like, he is made for that shit. He is made for that. And the way his play style is, like, he's got a lot of personality. You know, and to me, that's what makes a great guitarist. It's somebody that has a lot of personality, and it shines through their music, and it shines through, like, their gesture when they're playing. This guy, he's got it. So I thought this was interesting. Now, it does say this band is a one-hit wonder, but I am kind of curious about any other music that they've done. I kind of would like to hear it, and if there's a live performance, I would like to see it as well. Going back and seeing his early start is pretty cool. So I really enjoyed this. So shout out to you, Mark. Thank you for this request, man. And guys, if you have any other suggestions, go ahead and leave them down below in the comment section. As always, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Peace.